welcome back to another video. Today we are continuing our MLB game predictor project. And last time, if you don't remember or you didn't watch, we just did our hitting data prep. So today we are going to do our pitching data prep. So first, just like last time, we need to import PyBaseball. So from PyBaseball, we're going to import pitching stats. And then we need to get our data ready. So just like last time, we will call our data variable data, and then we'll say pitching stats. And we want the pitching stats from the year 2024. And we're going to set a qualifier equal to 5 innings. So we only want to see data for anyone who's pitched 5 or more innings. So we'll say original data query. All right. And next, we want to specify who we want to get the pitching data for. So we could do everyone, but in my use case, I just want the pitching stats for the home and away team. I will get a variable for this, but for now, we're just going to use 2 generic names. So we'll say, we'll just use Tanner Houck and Chris Sale for this instance, but we will get variables for that later. So find home and away pitchers stats. All right. So we'll say home pitcher is equal, and then we'll have the name. So we'll say Tanner Houck. And then our away pitcher, we'll just say away just for the heck of it, we'll say Chris Sale for now. And like I said, these will be variables later, so we won't have to manually input that every time. Obviously, that would kind of defeat the purpose of this all. So now we need to get the stats for both Tanner and Chris. So to do that, we are going to pull the data using our data query. So we'll say get pitching stats for both pitchers. Okay, and to do that, we're going to say home pitcher stats is going to be equal. So the home pitcher stats variable is going to be our data that we're pulling for our home pitcher, so Tanner in this case. And we're going to say it is equal to data, and then name. So the name of our pitcher is the column that we are searching from or searching for. And then this is going to be equal to our home pitcher variable. And so we're going to do the exact same thing for our away pitcher stats. All right, awesome. So what this will do is it will pull the from the data query. It'll only pull the data that is has the name, the column name value equal to our home pitcher and our away pitcher. So next, since we have our data, we're going to want to combine these two because these are technically separate fields or separate tables, however you want to put it. We're going to want to combine those into one. So to do this, we're going to use a library called pandas. So we'll say import pandas as PD. So we're going to say concatenate or combine home and away stats or stats into one table. Okay, and to do that, we are going to say we're going to create a variable called combined stats. and then we'll say pd.concat, so concatenate, that's what it stands for. Then we'll say home pitcher stats. So that's the first field we want to put into this new table. And then we want to also put in our away pitcher stats. So away pitcher stats, and that's it. So now we're just going to reset the index of this just for better readability. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. So combine stats equals, or sorry, dot reset index, and then drop equals true, and then in place equals true as well. Okay. Now we are on to our last step. So simply we are going to send this combined stats table to a CSV. So we'll say send table, or say export data to CSV. And to do that, it's going to be similar as our hitting stats. So we'll say combined stats, and then we'll use the toCSV function, toCSV, and the file that the file path we're going to be using is the one that we already specified earlier, and this file path, file. So we'll say from file path, or file path import pitching data path, and this is capital. Okay. So we'll say pitching data path, and then index is false. All right. And so now if we go ahead and run this, this will create a CSV and save it to our specified location. And if we go and look at it, it'll look something like this. So you have Tanner Houck, Chris Sale, and all of their related stats. So that is it for today. Next video, I don't know what we're going to be doing, but we're going to continue on this project. So stay tuned, and thank you guys for joining. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.